What's up, everyone? Today we're back with another video giving you guys a ton of value. I'm Colin, I'm the founder of Go Creative AI, and today we're going to talk about why most good businesses still lose to average competitors who are not, you know, that great and definitely not much better than them or even close to them, but you always have issues because of the fact that these average businesses that aren't even doing anything better than you are still beating you. And all that stuff goes down to one thing, and it's simply marketing. These other businesses who are more average than yours are having better marketing strategies, and they're doing more and getting more volume out there than you. And that's probably the main reason why they're doing well. So here's uncomfortable truth, right? Business is not fair. The best businesses does not automatically win. The most skilled operator does not automatically scale. The hardest worker doesn't mean if you're the hardest worker, it doesn't mean you're automatically going to win. That's just not reality. There's more than just working hard. Okay, and this is the first thing we want to talk about here. It's skill versus leverage. Most business owners focus on getting better at the craft, delivering very high quality, and working harder than competitors. I'll add more to this too. Most business owners don't, I guess, in my opinion, they don't do enough to differentiate themselves than other people. They don't. Think about a real estate agent who I've helped a ton of them, or we've helped a ton of them in our business, right? And the one thing I'll tell you about real estate agents is it's really hard to differentiate yourself from everyone else, right? It's hard to be different. And the reason I'm saying that is because I've seen it firsthand. There's literally hundreds and hundreds and not thousands of super big real estate agents online. But they're all doing well, but there's so many of them, it's hard to separate yourself. So in that niche, you have to really figure out what separates you from someone else. But it's really with any niche. That's just one niche that I noticed that it's really hard to separate yourself, especially if you're just getting started, 100%. So leverage beats skill, and here's kind of like what leverage looks like. You have to definitely improve in all these, and basically, if you're not scaling the way you want, it's usually because of at least one of these reasons, right? So distribution, attention, speed, systems in place, brand trust. I would actually add too, add creatives, landing pages, add volume, add variety. Those are tons of options and things that you need to make sure are correct for your business. And again, a better service isn't enough. And here's another mistake. So I wrote this down. I thought about this earlier this morning before I was recording this video. But here's a mistake that I see all the time. Most business owners assume if you work more and you work better, people are just going to notice. But that's not the case in 2026. It's just not. Markets reward whoever shows up the most, whoever explains the problems best, whoever is remembered first. So that comes down to marketing creatives. Ad creatives are very important. Okay. But it's not whoever quietly delivers the best back end work. Here's an example. We'll look at all these AI companies right now. The ones that do the best are the ones that have the most publicity and the ones that are able to, I guess, bring the most emotional message that basically makes people want to take action and work with them. Okay. If you're an AI company, I'm sure there's many really good varieties that are different than ChatGPT that are out there. But most of you guys use ChatGPT because that's the one you've heard of the most, and that's the one everyone uses. Like, for example, Claude. I'm not saying Claude's that much smaller than ChatGPT because it's not, but Claude, they all have their own use cases, okay? And that's what you guys have to realize is perception is much more important than reality in business, okay? If you want to have a successful business, the way people perceive you is everything. The way your business operates and the way people see how the content, that your business is doing well, things like that is going to create more opportunities for you. You're going to get way more inbound from that, okay? If the market perceives someone as the authority, they become the authority, okay? Even if others are technically better. This is why the loudest brands often win, the clearest message converts, and the most visible businesses grow faster. The more eyes you have in your product, the more likely people are to take action and do something and actually eventually pay you for your service or product, okay? Silence is invisible. So that's the point. Your product is important, but what's going to make you super successful is not just what you do, it's the message you send. That message, the why, is what's going to literally get you to make a lot of money, okay? And I've seen it over and over again, okay? So what actually creates unfair advantages, and this is so important for your business, having a very clear positioning, right? Who are you helping? What problem are you solving? Why are you different than every other business? Number two, you need constant visibility, right? Tons of ads, tons of content, retargeting, repetition, a very high performing landing page. You have to have a very simple explanation. I always tell businesses and business owners, the simpler you can make the messaging and the simpler you can make it, the better. Obviously, your business is very complex, but from my experience, the simpler it is, the more it's going to convert. Trust me. And then speed of execution. So testing faster, improving faster and adapting faster. But you have to be careful with this because I'm very, very fast paced. So for me, I actually have to slow down because of my personality and the way I am. I love to move as quickly as possible. But with ads, you kind of have to be a little bit slower because you have to give it time to, season, right? That's kind of the word. So at least a few weeks on Meta. Like for me, I run ads at $100, $200 a day. And that's kind of what I do. But it really just depends on your budget and the amount of money you're making. If you're making more money, you're going to put more money into ads. That's just the reality of it. So yeah. And here's the final takeaway. And I'll add a few more things as well about this whole topic. If your business is good, but it's not growing, it's not bad luck. It means that your creatives, people are seeing your creative. So if they're not buying, it's for a reason. Okay, maybe they're not buying because they're not, your cost per click link's too high. You have very little people click on your landing page. Maybe it's because your landing page is not fully optimized. Maybe it's because you're not targeting the right group, right? You're targeting someone who's too old or too young or something like that. Maybe it's some other reason. Messaging might not be clear. But there's so many different things, and obviously at Go Creative AI is what we help business owners and service-based companies with, because most people don't have the time to think about all these little things, especially when they're already trying to run their service as well. So what I recommend is you let someone like us, an expert in the industries, and we've helped hundreds of industries right now, right? We have tons of clients who have had a ton of success, in like literally any single industry, so we understand it all very well. And what I'll tell you guys is anything's possible, okay? Scaling to $100,000 a month is very possible, especially right now. It's never been easier, especially with the online businesses, but you have to do it correctly. And that's kind of what I've noticed with many people. They don't know how to scale correctly. So what I would recommend for you guys is if you are someone and you're looking to build an amazing business that changes your life and your family's life and all your employees' lives as well, this is the video for you, okay? So in the description, I have a link where we have an application form where you guys can book a call with us. And we're going to go over potential problems you're going to have, that you're having, I guess, how we're going to fix those problems. And basically, we have a custom built strategy tailored to your specific niche and your specific business that we will deliver to you. And it will genuinely help you so much, save you so much time. It's all fully built with our AI automations and our AI agents that we have created, and also have tons of people who help. So there's also a human aspect to it. So the human reviews the AI that fixes your business. And again, the whole goal is to get you more leads, therefore more revenue. So if you're interested, click the link below in the description. If you want to scale your business, I highly recommend to fill out the application form. If you qualify to book a call with us, you'll talk to either me or one of my team members, and we'll show you exactly how we can help your business grow in a very, very quick span. So again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you got anything out of it, please comment down below what you got out of this video. And also, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer it below. So yep, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.